Brian. If you don't know her, you will now. She's wonderful. She performs everywhere. And I want a very energetic, loving, clapping round of applause for one Abby Feldman, everybody.
Hey guys, how's it going? I do perform everywhere. Everywhere. It's amazing. I'm amazing. I am amazing. I have, you guys, from that short introduction, you probably realized that I do have a great personality. It's true, I do. It's cool. People love me a lot, and I realized through my great personality that I'm not hot. Because you can't be both. You either are born hot or you evolve. So I have done that, and I turned out pretty awesome. I am sexy. I get catcalls. Do you guys get those? You get them? Come on. I see you. Give them or get them, you know. I just think it's like a very important part of society. And a lot of people don't realize, like, this is part of, like, the social fiber that's holding us all together. And it's like the butterfly effect. Like, you don't realize how important they are, but if they weren't there, the world would be an ugly place. And when I'm walking down the street and someone yells out, "Yeah, baby, I want to tap that," all I hear is, "Hey, thanks for making the world a more beautiful place." And when I pick up the pace and try to not make eye contact and act like nothing just happened, I'm saying, "You're welcome." Thank you for noticing. It's my hair. Sets me apart. No, but I used to wear more makeup now that I cut my hair because people think I'm a boy. But a lot of people think that's sexy, which brings me to my next point, which is that I'm very small, right? You've noticed. Compared to the not small people, I'm small. And you guys get the theory of relativity. You're brilliant. I really love you. And that's a joke, I really do. You just made eyebrows at me. I'm very small, and my theory, I'm no Einstein yet. Takes a while, but clearly on that path. Is that I think every person, let's be a little bit more secure with ourselves. I know that every person has the same amount of sensuality, like per body, like every body has the same amount of sensuality. Stick with me. So if you are really, really big, that's the same amount of sensuality just spread out. You know, that's why, like, you know, if you're really, really, really big, like, maybe people don't want to have sex with you that much. But, like, if you're, like, my size, it's the same amount of sensuality, like, super concentrated. And it's like, oh my God, what's in her? I want it. Eat it. And then, if you're, like, even smaller, like, slightly smaller than me, are a group of people that I recently became aware of their intense, attractive sensuality, are midgets. Ow! Ow! I was at a New Year's Eve party, and these two were humping on the dance floor. Like, they were just really, really going at it, and I was like, holy crap, it really blew my mind. I was like, wow, they're so uninhibited, and they're so, like, raw sexuality just pulsating from their tiny little fingers. Like, it was intense. And I thought, if this is true, what else is true? Who are the sexiest of them all? I feel like you guys are ahead of me. Does someone want to say it? I think we're all thinking it. Babies. They're so sensual. And no one wants to admit it, but they're so tiny and they're just so ripe with life, you know, and like always making that like I want to suck your dick face. Come on. I mean, what other group of people could get away with that attitude? Just pooping your pants and crying all the time and wanting and nagging and people still want to have sex with them. There's a whole group of people that want to. And a lot of us who just don't admit it. Babies. I wanna have a baby. I want to. I feel it, but I also want to have a career. That's why poor people have it all. Like, they get it. They're quick, you know? We're all, like, out here trying to make a buck. They're like, just stick with the simple things in life. Have a lot of babies. Constant source of entertainment from the sexiest people in the universe. And constant food source. Not eating the babies. Because you're breastfeeding, you just all of a sudden became a food-making factory. You don't have to go to the store anymore. Just stay at home with your babies, make them entertain you, and then you can feed them. You should. You can feed yourself. Like, if I was breastfeeding, that's a miracle, you guys. You know what a miracle is? You can just, all of a sudden, make food out of nowhere. Out of your breasts. You can just squeeze a little gulp in whenever you're feeling a little low blood sugar. Have your friends over, you forgot to go to the store. There's enough for everyone, guys. Because your body knows if it feels like someone's hungry, it'll make more. That's a miracle. I would take it to the streets. There should be no hungry people in the streets, guys. Homeless people, can you spare some change? No, but I'll stand there for half an hour and just squeeze one out for you guys. Like, I don't want to deprive you of God's miracles. No, but there are a lot of miracles that people don't talk about. One of those that I realized, it kind of just occurred to me. I've noticed it a lot throughout my life. It's a recurring miracle. But until now, I don't think anyone's really talking about it. It's the monthly miracle of menstruation. I said it. It's amazing, you guys. You can either give birth to a baby or to blood. It's always a surprise, every month. I think it's a miracle. Ladies are crazy. We're crazy because we have all these like things that I don't think have been studied yet by science. Like, we're so mysterious. And back to my point about evolution, we're doing it all the time. We're coming up with new things. Like, for example, maybe you've noticed that a lot of women develop like a little bit of a flap under the arm at a certain age. I think that's beautiful. Be proud of that flap. It's proof, guys, that we're sprouting wings. We're getting there. Guys go out and invent airplanes. Yeah, okay, anyone can do that. We're just going to take off at any moment. And until then, it's a beautiful thing because if you ever have to jump from a burning building, for example, I'm not saying it's going to save your life, but those might be the wings that give you the hang time, like a flying squirrel, to get out your last wishes. People always complain, I think I've heard people complain that, like, oh, when they jump and they yell and then it's too fast and they hit it quicker than they thought in gravity and they don't get it out and it's like, oh! And you don't know what they want to say. It's really frustrating. It's very frustrating. And you want your suicide to be as seamless. You want to really get a strong message out there, like, don't wash your hands after you go to the bathroom, it's a waste of your life. Precious moments you can never get back. And hopefully you're doing it right and not getting your hands up dirty. Don't waste your time with that. I mean, if there's something on there, wash them. But, like, there shouldn't be. There's paper and we have opposable thumbs. It's kind of hard to mess that one up. Just feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. I have this stage. I can do whatever I want. I could just sing you guys a song. I like songs. Just thinking what to leave you guys on right now. You guys cool?
Yeah.
What are your names? You guys can just text me a call later with a dick pic. Even if you don't have a dick. Find one. Okay, guys, I'll just leave you. My name's Abby Feldman. I love you guys. Woo!